Hey LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. We are just 2 weeks away from the Chris Jericho Rock and Wrestling Rager, and we are kicking off Dynamite tonight with some singles action, as here comes the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, to the ring. Danielson marching down to the ring tonight. This is a big matchup for him. He's going to be taking on New Japan's El Desperado of Suzuki-Gun, as he and the Red Death, Daniel Garcia, get prepared to battle Suzuki-Gun in a tag team matchup in just a few weeks at the Rock and Wrestling Rager. Bryan Danielson has made his way to the ring. The American Dragon is here. And now bring on Suzuki-Gun. There's El Desperado, and there is the Murder Hawk monster, Lance Archer. Suzuki-Gun marching down to the ring. Minoru Suzuki still in Japan at the moment, still dealing with the repercussions of what happened back at Sakura Genesis between himself and fellow Suzuki-Gun member, it appears former member Zack Sabre Jr. We'll learn more about that when we announce the next New Japan show, but I'll leave that one for Ray to announce, as Archer and Desperado make their way to the ring. It is Danielson and El Desperado one-on-one. Without any further ado, here we go. There's a roundhouse kick from Danielson. He went for another one. Desperado with a chunk. El Desperado comes in with an uppercut. Taking him down, grabs hold of him and choking him on the mat. Grabs onto him now, and Danielson, jawbreaker. Takes him down to his knees. And the penalty shots coming in from Bryan Danielson. One more to the head. Now Bryan Danielson kicks out the knee. Danielson firing away on Desperado, who kicks out the knee. Now El Desperado grabs onto Danielson, smacks him in the back of the head, and snaps the arm. Gets him up. Back body drop connects. He's down. Desperado taking him down. Danielson gets caught, and Desperado gonna choke him out on the mat now. Desperado's got him down. Danielson rolls back to his feet, went for another kick. El Desperado now with Danielson. Off the ropes, went for an elbow. Danielson with a chop block. And now Bryan Danielson turns him over into the heel hook. Danielson with a heel hook is in on Desperado. Bryan Danielson's got the heel hook in on El Desperado. And Desperado kicks him in the face. Danielson's down. Desperado kicks him. El Desperado grabs the arm, bends it back, and stomps the hand. And again. And again. Desperado going back up to the top rope. And you can see Daniel Garcia shaking out his own hand. He felt that one. And Desperado lands rough on his knee. Bryan Danielson kicks out Desperado's knee, and Bryan Danielson, the repeated kicks into a roundhouse again. And now Bryan Danielson went for a stomp. Desperado grabs onto him, and El Desperado with the American Dragon into the corner, throws him across the ring. Desperado grabs onto him now. He's got Bryan Danielson. Oh, look at this. Stretch muffler. Stretch muffler in from Desperado, and Bryan Danielson struggling. El Desperado's got it in. Danielson kicks him in the head. Oh, runs at him, but they shoulder block one another. And now he gets scooped up. Desperado with Danielson. Oh, Danielson chop block, takes him down at the knee. Danielson hits the ropes. Psycho knee. 1, 2, no! Desperado kicks out. El Desperado kicks out. He kicks Danielson in the ribs, pops him up, drops him. Cover, but a rope break is gonna save the American Dragon. Desperado now gonna drag Danielson away from the ropes into a cover. El Desperado, there's 1, 2, Danielson kicks out. There's a kick now. Bryan Danielson's down. Desperado with a kick, and again now repeatedly stomping on Bryan. Goes for another kick in turn. Danielson, big running clothesline. Takes down Desperado. Goes for another kick. Ducks the clothesline. And now Danielson kicks out the knee, and Bryan Danielson showing why he's quite possibly the best wrestler in the world right now. And one more to the head for good measure. He gets him back up to his feet now, and Danielson kicks the knees. Danielson firing away. Bryan Danielson went for another roundhouse. Desperado knocks him back with a jab. And now El Desperado firing away on Danielson. Desperado, gut wrench, takes down the Dragon. Now he grabs onto him. Desperado grabs the legs of Danielson. Danielson pushes him away. And now Bryan Danielson grabs onto him, and Danielson gets kicked in the ribs now. Desperado goes for a kick to Danielson, who kicks out the knee. And Garcia cheering on his hero. Bryan Danielson, big drop kick into the corner. And now he hits the corner again. Danielson with another one. Bryan Danielson taking him down. He gets Desperado up. Danielson grabs the arm. Desperado down to one knee. Punches him in the ribs. And again. And again. Danielson gets knocked back. Desperado with a chop. He goes for a kick. Danielson counters. Danielson into the lapel lock. Lapel lock is in. And Desperado is forced to tap. The American Dragon gets the win. Bryan Danielson beats El Desperado. Advantage goes to Danielson and Garcia heading into the Rock and Wrestling Rager in 2 weeks' time. You see Lance Archer not happy with how his fellow Suzuki-Gun member was able to be defeated like that by the American Dragon, but ultimately Bryan Danielson continues to prove why he might just be the best wrestler on the planet right now. The American Dragon gets the win. That is only our first bit of action here tonight on Dynamite. I've been told that we've got the Acclaim standing by, and they've got a challenge for tomorrow night's Rampage. Yo, listen, look, Young Bucks. You want to come in here and you want to challenge FTR, but the thing is, the Acclaimed notice that the Bucks haven't won a big match since when, Bowens? Ever! That's right. You know what the difference between the Bucks and the Acclaimed is? Everybody loves the Acclaimed. So tomorrow night, AEW Rampage, the Acclaimed and the Young Bucks. Let's make it happen. We win. We take your spot at the Rock and Wrestling Rager. We're going to move into some more singles action. Up next is Here Comes the Problem. Marina Shafir to the ring. Former UFC fighter, not champion though. Ray, don't kill me. Marina Shafir making her way down to the ring. The Problem of All Elite Wrestling. She's got a big matchup tonight. She's going to be taking on one of the women that challenges Nixon Newell for the AEW Women's World Championship in 2 weeks at the Chris Jericho Rock and Wrestling Rager. Tonight, Marina Shafir is going to take on Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa making her way down to the ring. We've seen a whole new attitude from Thunder Rosa as of late, especially with her brutal assaults on Anna Jay. She makes her way to the ring. Anna Jay, Thunder Rosa, and Nixon Newell face off for the AEW Women's World title in just 2 weeks. But tonight, Thunder Rosa goes one-on-one with Marina Shafir. Without any further ado, here we go. There's a jab from Rosa. Marina Shafir grabs her and throws her into the corner. Shafir grabs onto the Thunder Rosa and fires away with chomps and punches repeatedly. Knocks down Thunder Rosa. She grabs onto her now, and Marina Shafir twists the arm back, kicks her in the ribs. Thunder Rosa with a kick to the head. Now Rosa firing away on her. Thunder Rosa spinning back fist. Goes for another kick. Look for another one. Marina Shafir grabs onto her and sweeps the leg. Thunder Rosa now pulls her in, and Thunder Rosa takes down the arm and pulls it back now. Rosa pulling back on the arm. Shafir has her down. Marina Shafir going up to the top rope. Shafir wants to come up the top. Went for an elbow. Rosa out of the way. Now Thunder Rosa kicks her in the ribs. And knee to the ribs. Takes down Shafir. Thunder Rosa stomping on her repeatedly and taking her down. Rosa now. Whoa. Shafir ducks the goes for a clothesline. Rosa ducks it. Thunder Rosa backslide. Referee terribly out of position on that one. There's a kick out from Shafir. Rosa had her down for about a solid 5 count, but the referee didn't go down to count it. As Shafir with a hip toss takes her down, and Marina Shafir now pulls her in, and Marina goes down and takes down the arm again, pulling back on the arm of Thunder Rosa. Shafir's got her down, goes for a kick. Thunder Rosa back to her feet. And now Shafir grabs onto her and takes out the arm of Thunder Rosa again. Bends it back. And Marina Shafir bending back the arm. Elbow to the arm. Thunder Rosa's down. Marina Shafir grabs onto her. And Rosa kicks her in the ribs. Thunder Rosa into a clothesline. And another. And now Rosa ducks her. Kicks her in the jaw. Thunder Rosa now getting Marina Shafir back up to her feet. Pulls her in. Thunder Rosa gets her up. Drives her into the mat with an implant buster. And now Thunder Rosa getting Marina Shafir back up to her feet. Pulls her in for Fire Thunder Driver. Cover, but a rope break's going to save Shafir on that one. So Rosa immediately starts stomping her in the head. Thunder Rosa with a running knee. And now Shafir grabs the leg, and Marina Shafir sweeps the leg of Thunder Rosa. And her back up to her feet now. Thunder Rosa's in trouble. Marina Shafir gets her up on her shoulders, taking her towards the corner. Thunder Rosa countering with elbow strikes. Rosa gets out of it now, and Thunder Rosa, roundhouse kick into another. Right now is Thunder Rosa, forearm strike. Goes for another roundhouse. Marina Shafir with a jab to the gut, and again, and again. Marina Shafir kicks her in the ribs now, and Shafir pops her up. Exploder suplex takes her down. And now Shafir with Rosa, dragging her away from the ropes. Marina Shafir into a cover on Thunder Rosa. Kick out at 2 from Rosa. And now Marina grabs onto her, getting Thunder Rosa back to her feet. Shafir tries to grab her throat. Thunder Rosa counters. Rosa, jawbreaker from Shafir. Now Shafir, no, Rosa counters. Thunder Rosa. Elbow to the arm of Shafir. Now Thunder Rosa scoops her up for a second. Whoa, was going for Fire Thunder Driver. Shafir knocks her back, and now Marina Shafir into a triangle. Marina Shafir into a triangle choke. Thunder Rosa could be forced to tap out. Marina Shafir in trouble. Thunder Rosa fighting out of the triangle. Manages to get out of it now, and Thunder Rosa with a jab to the ribs. And again, kicks her in the ribs now, and Thunder Rosa, knee to the side of Shafir. Thunder Rosa gets her up now again, and Thunder Rosa pulls her in, scoops her up. Fire, Thunder, Driver in the center of the ring. Connects for the second time. 1, 2, no! How the hell did Marina Shafir kick out? Thunder Rosa now just out of anger stomping on her. No, Shafir sweeps the leg of Thunder Rosa. And now Marina Shafir telling her to bring it on. It's knocked back. Thunder Rosa with a hip toss takes her down. And now Rosa bringing her back up to her feet. Thunder Rosa kicks her in the ribs and knee to the side. Takes down Marina Shafir. Thunder Rosa grabs onto her now, and Rosa with Shafir into the corner. Thunder Rosa with a clothesline. And now Rosa grabs her by the braid. And it's choking her out with her own arm. Thunder Rosa down into a crossface with Shafir's own arm. Marina Shafir taps out. Thunder Rosa takes her down. See Shaffir writhing in pain after that one. Thunder Rosa managed to take her down there. Thunder Rosa going to build momentum for herself heading into the triple threat match in 2 weeks' time. Could Thunder Rosa become the next AEW Women's World Champion? Big win there for Thunder Rosa. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we go into our next matchup, we're going to hear from Stokely Hathaway and his new client, Powerhouse Hobbs. I would like to recall all of your attention to what happened just 7 nights ago when the so-called badass of AEW, Jake Hager, decided he would go one-on-one with Powerhouse Hobbs. It didn't go well for you, did it, Jake? Because here's the thing, Powerhouse Hobbs is a star of tomorrow that, with the help of the greatest manager of this generation, Stokely Hathaway, is going to be that main event star today. And that starts in just 1 month at Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor, because you're looking at the next Ring of Honor television champion. Next big thing, huh? Yeah, Hobbs, I want to talk to you, not your puppet. Look, you want to talk about being a badass around here? Well, how about you test what you're actually worth? See if you really have what it takes to hang in the main event of AEW. You and me, Rockin' Wrestling Rager, in 2 weeks. Hey man, you've been doing nothing but getting that ass beat since AEW started. I'll be happy to continue that trend. Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. Seems to be another big match made for the Chris Jericho Rockin' Wrestling Rager. Hollywood hunk Ryan Nemeth now in the ring. But now, here comes the Limitless Keith Lee. We were talking about the Rockin' Wrestling Rager just seconds ago. This man will be main eventing that show. Limitless Keith Lee will be going one-on-one with the TNT champion, Adam Cole, baby, of the Undisputed Elite. Keith Lee looking to win his first bit of singles gold in 2 years in the LS11 Universe. The Limitless one making his way down to the ring. He's got a bit of a warm-up match on his hands here. So Keith Lee, he has only lost 1 singles match in LS11 he's only lost 2 singles matches in AEW Universe mode since his arrival almost a year ago now. Keith Lee has been on fire since his arrival, and well, I think if anyone's going to be able to put a screeching halt to the title reign of Adam Cole, it's going to be the Limitless Keith Lee. But Hollywood hunk Ryan Nemeth looks like he is ready to try and limit the Limitless. You could say that Ryan is here to show the world as he launches at Keith Lee. Keith floors him with 1 punch. And now Lee sends him off the ropes. Slams him. Keith Lee walks across the chest now of Ryan Nemeth. Nemeth grabs the legs of Lee, and Ryan Nemeth sweeps the leg. Ryan Nemeth went for a knee strike. Keith Lee out of the way. Cross body takes him down. And a big splash in the corner. Keith Lee's got plans to become TNT champion. He's on a straight road there, but Ryan Nemeth is looking to make that road zigzag. As now Keith Lee throws him into the corner again, and Lee with another splash into the corner. Keith gets him up to his feet now, and Keith Lee unloading on Ryan Nemeth. Whoa! Big spinning wheel kick from Lee. This crowd firmly behind the Limitless one, and Keith gets up Nemeth for Spirit Bomb. Keith goes out of the ring. What is Keith Lee thinking? Oh my God, Keith Lee to the top rope. Keith. Boom moonsault. Scoops him up for Big Bang Catastrophe. 1, 2, 3. Keith Lee runs through the Hollywood hunk Ryan Nemeth. Keith Lee shows why he believes he'll be the next TNT champion. A big win there for Keith Lee. Hey Keith, you know I hate to interrupt your little celebration, but I got a few things to say to you after what you've done to me the last couple weeks. Look, you're big. You're impressive. Yeah, you move around in this ring like someone my size, but you know what? You're not someone like me. You know why you're not someone like me, Keith? Because I got something that you don't. I got the TNT Championship. I got gold, and that's something you haven't had in a very long time. But you know what the difference is about us, Keith? It's been 2 years since you had gold, and it's been 2 years since I haven't had gold. Everywhere I go, everywhere I show up, I win gold. It's what I do. And, well, you get close and you just miss. Must be difficult to work with. You may not be able to bear it, can you, Keith? Well, look. Time for talking's done. 2 weeks. I'm gonna crush your dreams again. See you at the Rock and Wrestling Rager. Adam! Before you leave this ring, allow me to speak for a moment. Allow me to remind you, we have yet to have a one-on-one match. We have been everywhere together. We have been on every show together at some point, but never have we had a one-on-one match. And to borrow a phrasing from you, here in AEW, you get all the lights, all the smoke and mirrors. You get 5 other guys to back you up. And that's how you're special. Do you know what happens in All Elite Wrestling to make Keith Lee special? The bell rings. And now, Adam, I know you are an incredible competitor in this ring, but you are not limitless, and that fact is undisputed. And I welcome you to attempt to attack me now, because I promise you it will end the same way it has the last several weeks, with you being dropped flat on your back and being thrown out of this ring. That was Cole. Cole. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Keith Lee has made Cole back down. We got more coming up. Well, we're going to move it into some trios action here on Dynamite up next. As here come best friends to the ring. Chuck Taylor, Trent Beretta, and Orange Cassidy making their way to the ring. Best friends have a big opportunity tonight to prove themselves against the Elite. So Trent, Chuck, and Cassidy all make their way to the ring. They've got to take on the Elite first. The 2 men that will face off, well, at this point, depending on how things go on Rampage tomorrow anyway, the 2 men that currently are scheduled to face off with FTR at the Chris Jericho Rock and Wrestling Rager for both the Impact and AEW Tag Team Championships. Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks, making their way to the ring. So Young Bucks making their way down to the ring. Some kind of revelation has really just bit me that something awkward might have happened in the time since I last recorded Dynamite. I might have to sit down in my chair about it to think, but the Young Bucks making their way to the ring. They're going to be teaming up with the Cleaner. Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega making his way down to the ring. The Cleaner is set to do battle with Swerve Strickland in just a few weeks' time at the Rock and Wrestling Rager. Kenny Omega wants a shot at the AEW World Championship. So Kenny and the Bucks versus Best Friends. Without any further ado, here on Dynamite, let's get this match going. It's Trent starting it off with Matt Jackson. Here we go. Matt launches himself at Trent. Trent manages to block it though, and now Trent grabs onto him, and Trent Beretta with Matt Jackson into the corner. Grabs onto him, and Matt with an elbow strike, and now Matt Jackson, big drop kick, takes down Trent. Matt now into an elbow. Taking him down now, Matt Jackson kicks him down. Trent back to his feet, they launch at one another. Trent Beretta, arm drag, takes down Matt Jackson. Matt getting picked back up to his feet now, and Trent with a right hook knocks him to the ropes. Matt fires back, and Matt Jackson throws a super kick. Trent into a tornado DDT. Taking him down now, and Trent getting Matt back up to his feet. Trent and Beretta. Right hook connects to Jackson in front of the one. Matt kicks out the knee, and now Matt Jackson super kick. Grabs onto him now, and Matt with Trent into the corner of the Elite. Tags his brother in, and now Matt and Nick, here we go. Double super kick, flooring Trent. Nick now getting him up to his feet. Nick Jackson gets him up. Another super kick, connects. Now Nick firing away on Trent. Right hook connects. And knee to the jaw, oh my God. Trent got busted open under the eye. Here comes Chuck to fill in. And now Chuck Taylor grabs onto him. Chuck with Nick into the corner. Tag made to Orange Cassidy. Freshly squeezes in, and Orange Cassidy looking to fly. Shoulder block takes down Nick Jackson. And a kick to the back for good measure. Now Orange Cassidy's got him down. Cassidy into a cover. One kick out from Nick. And Orange Cassidy now, a kick to the back, takes him down. Cassidy getting Nick Jackson up to his feet. Cassidy with Jackson, pulls him in, and Orange Cassidy gets him up. Nick in trouble. Cassidy's got him up. Nick slides out of it into a neck breaker, taking him down. Gets him in the back now, and Nick Jackson's got him down. Nick throws a super kick. Cassidy catches him. Now Orange Cassidy. Whoa, Nick with a backflip. Rolls Cassidy through. Knee to the face of freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. Gets him back up to his feet now, and Nick rolls him through. Super kick. Gets Cassidy back up to his feet now, and Nick Jackson with Orange Cassidy into the corner. Tag made back to Matt, and now the Bucks with another double super kick to Orange Cassidy. Tag made, here comes the Cleaner. Kenny now goes to the outside, and Kenny Omega trying to get up. Kenny flies in with a drop kick to Cassidy. And now Kenny Omega getting back to his feet. Omega with Orange Cassidy into the corner. Elbow strike takes him down. Oh, went for a knee. Orange Cassidy kicked him in the head now, and Orange jabbed by Omega. Kenny knocking him back now, and Kenny gets caught. Cassidy pumps up into the beach break. Tag made to Chuck Taylor. Chuck is back in now. He covers Kenny off the beach break. But there's a kick out immediately from Omega. Kenny gets out of the way of the stomp. Punches him in the gut. Kenny Omega. High-low suplex. Takes down Chuck, and now Kenny wipes out Cassidy. Oh, but Trent gets a knee up. And so Kenny clotheslines him. And now Chuck staggering back to his feet. Trent having to get out of the ring to avoid being disqualified. Kenny with one-winged angel. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Nancy Cassidy tried to rush in, but the Elite score the win. Kenny Omega hits the one-winged angel, and nobody gets out of that for the most part. Nobody kicks out of one-winged angel. The Elite score a quick win in this trios matchup tonight, and Kenny Omega builds some huge momentum. Your winners, the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, the Elite. Big win for these three men tonight. Well, it's now time for the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the Bastard. Pac making his way to the ring tonight. He'll be going one-on-one with the #1 contender to the AEW World Championship. Pac making his way down to the ring. So the Bastard makes his way down to the ring. He's been getting a couple wins here and there this season. He started off this season much stronger than last season. But tonight, he does have a very tall task ahead of him. Wardlow is not an easy opponent to get through, but Pac, I think if anyone could do it, it could be him. So the Bastard looks around, and now Pac rushes into the ring. Here comes Wardlow. Wardlow making his way to the ring, the man who in just 2 weeks will fight for the AEW World Championship at the Chris Jericho Rock and Wrestling Rager. Wardlow marching down to the ring, full head of steam tonight. This man has been on a roll for months now. He's not been defeated in several months. In singles competition, I don't believe Wardlow's lost since Full Gear last season. So Wardlow makes his way to the ring. So Pac and Wardlow one-on-one. Without any further ado, here we go. Wardlow throws a punch. Pac knocks him back, and now Pac. Pac doesn't care about size. He manages to floor Wardlow. And now Pac grabs onto him, turns Wardlow over, and Pac. Knee into the side of Wardlow's leg. Repeatedly targeting Wardlow's knee there. And now Pac with another kick. Wardlow sweeps the leg. Oh, Pac with a kick to the head. And now the Bastard getting Wardlow back up to his feet. Went for an elbow. Wardlow pulls him in, and now Wardlow gets him up. Wardlow has him up. Wardlow marching around the ring, trying to begin the symphony. Wardlow, whoa, Pac! Finds out of the power bomb. Kicks him in the ribs now, and Pac pulls him in. Oh my God! Power bombs Wardlow. Good God! And now Wardlow with a kick to the Bastard. Wardlow pulls him in, and Wardlow. Power bomb. Pulls him in again now, and Wardlow with a second one. Pulls Pac in again, and Wardlow. The powerbomb symphony has begun for the bastard. Wardlow's got him up for a third powerbomb. 1, 2, Pac kicks out. Now Pac and Wardlow. Pac grabs him and throws him into the corner. Kicking Wardlow in the side now, and Pac hits the ropes. Huge kick to the side of the face, but Pac had to leap for that one. And now Pac grabs the arm and stomps the arm of Wardlow. Turns his arm over again and stomps it again. Wardlow back to his feet now, and Pac grabs onto him. Pac throws Wardlow into the corner. There's a kick. Tries to grab him. Wardlow out of the way, and Wardlow with a jab. Takes down Pac. Knee to the skull of the bastard, and Pac now getting picked back up by Wardlow, and Wardlow gets him up. Powerbomb! Wardlow grabs onto him again. He launches Pac into the corner now. Big clothesline connects. And Wardlow, huge elbow drop. Wait a minute, Wardlow runs up the ropes now, and Wardlow's looking to fly. Wardlow with a swanton. Wardlow with a swanton on Pac. Pulls him in. And Wardlow. F10. 1, 2, 3, no! Pac kicks out of the F10. He grabs Wardlow. Hurricane Rana takes him down. Now Pac with Wardlow kicks him in the back. Pac's got him down now, and the bastard's got Wardlow in trouble. Wardlow knocks him back now, and Wardlow gets punched in the gut. Pac grabs onto him now, and Pac with Wardlow gets him up. Wardlow slides out of it, grabs onto him. German suplex takes down Pac. Wardlow getting him back up to his feet now, and Wardlow grabs onto him, launches him off the ropes, and Wardlow. No, Pac managed to hang on. He knocks Wardlow back now, and Pac with Wardlow scoops him up. Wardlow counters it, lifts Pac up, and hits him with a running power slam. And now Wardlow went for a kick. The bastard countered. And now Pac's got a hold of Wardlow, and Pac, look at the strength here. He's got Wardlow up for a cutter. Wardlow goes down. Pac. Oh, an elbow from Wardlow. Now Wardlow takes him down. Knee to the face. Connects again. And Wardlow now gets Pac. Pulls him in. Kicks him in the ribs. And Wardlow carrying Pac around. Powerbomb! 1, 2, 3. Wardlow puts down the bastard. This dominant run for Wardlow continues. Wardlow once again gets another win on Dynamite. That knee rocked Pac, and then finally a power bomb into the center of the ring, folded him, and Wardlow scores the victory. Wardlow. Hang on, there's the AEW World Champion. Wardlow, look, there's been a lot of talking between the two of us, and I know good and well that you and I, neither of us, are guys who do talking. We're men of action, and look, I got a lot of respect for you. But I'm not waiting. I'm done waiting. Oh, wait a minute, Darby! Launches himself at Wardlow! And Darby Allin, oh, Wardlow out of the way! Wardlow! Oh my god, Wardlow! Power bombs the AEW World Champion! And Wardlow does it again! This crowd going insane for Wardlow. F10! Wardlow just destroyed the AEW champion. Well, let's get a replay of that. Darby Allin threw the first punch. He brought this upon himself, and Wardlow, look at the thud from the champion, and Wardlow grabs the AEW title. Is this what we're going to be seeing in 2 weeks? Will Wardlow hold the AEW World title high like this in 2 weeks? Until next time, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.